Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I hope you are doing well, having fun and you all are taking your classes on time. और जो भी homework मिलता है आपको अपनी class में, video में, you always make sure to submit them and complete them on time. All right? Excuse me. So as you all know, in our last class we discussed comprehension and those questions were not very difficult, but yeah, the concepts were a little tough, but you guys are very talented, mashallah, and you know how to solve questions. So I gave you 2 questions for homework, which was question number 3 and 4. So let's discuss them once again in our class today, because I gave you homework and we did not discuss them at all. So the question number 3 was, which is given on page number 54. What's a hypothesis? Hypothesis क्या होता है? I told you about in our previous classes why it's important to create it before conducting a research. What's a hypothesis and why it is important to create it before conducting a research? Research conduct करने से पहले hypothesis ज़रूरी क्यों है होना? हाइपोथेसिस किसे कहते हैं? आइए देखते हैं. आपके लिए आंसर हमने कंस्ट्रक्ट किया है. यहाँ पे आपके रिसोर्स लिंक अटैच किया जाएगा. लेट्स स्टडी द आंसर, द सैम्पल आंसर फॉर यू गाइज. अ हाइपोथेसिस इज अ प्रिडिक्शन दैट कैन बी टेस्टेड. पीपल प्रिडिक्ट, usually researchers or scientists, and then they act on that prediction to predict something. All right, या कोई thinking होती है basically. People say that yes, this is right, this is wrong, then they start researching on that particular hypothesis, on that particular prediction. ठीक है, तो you will discover the purpose of hypothesis, then learn how one is developed and written. The importance of creating a hypothesis is to conduct a research. हाइपोथेसिस की इंपॉर्टेंस ये होती है कि हम बेसिकली इस पर कंडक्ट करते हैं रिसर्च एंड फाइंड द आंसर टू अ क्वेश्चन. वी फाइंड द आंसर टू अ क्वेश्चन. वी फाइंड एज मच इंफॉर्मेशन ऑन द टॉपिक एंड देन कम अप विद द स्पेसिफिक हाइपोथेसिस. जितनी हमें इंफॉर्मेशन हासिल कर सकते हैं हम उस पर्टिकुलर प्रेडिक्शन पे हासिल करते हैं. उसके बाद देन वी डू रिसर्च. वी ट्राई टू मेक श्योर कि आर दीज इंफॉर्मेशन करेक्ट और नॉट, or the hypothesis which has been made or which had been made is right or wrong. In this way you have the answer of the question of your hypothesis. All right, so this was a question related to do your own research on what is hypothesis and then let us know, copy the notes and submit to your teachers. All right. Question number 4 is, what materials will be needed if you room garden on the roof floor? What materials be needed if you find out the location where ice melts the fastest, room, garden or on the floor? तो ये बताएं कि आपको मटेरियल कौन से इस्तेमाल करने होंगे अगर आप ये मालूम करना चाहते हैं कि आपकी सबसे जल्दी आइस कहाँ मेल्ट होगी, रूम में, गार्डन में या रूफ में. All right, now let's study. Let's read the answer which has been basically constructed for you. Plates to keep the ice cubes, thermometer and stopwatch. Note the time on an observation table. Then you conduct the experiment. What you need materials is plate to keep the ice, a particular plate in which you will keep the ice cubes and thermometer, and then stopwatch to check the temperature कि सबसे पहले कौन सी melting start हुई और completely melt कब कर गया. So these were the answer of these 2 questions. I'm sure the explanation must be very helpful for you to understand. ठीक है, now what we have to do is we have to do some grammar portion today as well, so which is also given on page number 54. Choose the pair of words that best express the relationship similar to that of the original pair. आपने ऐसा पेयर चूज़ करना है जिनका मीनिंग ओरिजिनल पेयर से बहुत मिलता जुलता हो. सो अ म्यूजिशियन मेक्स म्यूज़िक. ठीक है, अ म्यूजिशियन मेक्स म्यूज़िक, तो म्यूजिशियन बनाता है म्यूज़िक. तो आपने 2 वर्ड्स का ऐसा कॉम्बिनेशन चूज़ करना है जो ओरिजिनल से मिलता जुलता हो. अब मेक्स ना, तो आपने 2 वर्ड्स ऐसे इस्तेमाल करने जो वो भी बनाते हों। तो ऊपर वर्ड्स कौन कौन से दिए हुए हैं? वीक, स्ट्रेंथ, नोज, स्मेल, चीफ, फूड। ओके, या दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द राइट आंसर बिकॉज शेफ मेक्स फूड. Alright, it is making sense and it is resembling the answer which is original one. So part 2 is a whale lives in the ocean. Whale कहाँ रहती है? Ocean में. A dash lives in the dash. Snake lives in the jungle. Very good. So this is going to be answer. Yes, it is the answer. You can check the answer from the resource link which are provided on the screens. Now the rest of the 4 parts I want you to do at home. Alright, use your mind, use your concepts which we have been learning since day 1. Right? You are using your mind and I want you to use that again and solve these 4 parts, submit to your teachers, take screenshot, and yeah, this is all you have to do. We'll meet in next class. Till then, take good care of yourselves and goodbye.